395-411, the magazine. I got my main man, Bon Jorr, in the building. How you doing, Bon Jorr?
Hey, what's going on?
I want to ask you, how did you come up with the name Bon Jorr?
Funny story, actually. I'm dyslexic, and I was making a new Facebook, and I had accidentally swapped the J for John and the B for Bohr, which is my real name, around, and it had been like 2 or 3 weeks, and I hadn't noticed it. And my friend was like, "Yo, what's up, Bon Jorr?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "Your Facebook, you changed it to Bon Jorr." And we just died laughing because I had no idea that I did that. And every time that I looked at it, I didn't piece it together that they were swapped around. So then the name just kind of stuck.
Right. Man, that's a dope ass name. That's the perfect name for an artist right there. You whatever happened with the mistake, it worked out in your favor.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, here we go. Tell the fans a little bit about your background, Bon Jorr.
All right. I grew up in St. Joe, Michigan. Had a pretty nice EDM crowd around there. Kind of fell apart after a while, and then I moved down to Indiana and went to this show called Bass Invaders, which really reignited that desire to, make people feel good, make people feel the way that the music made me feel. So that's where the becoming a DJ really inspired me. And it's just been a rap ever since that. I haven't stopped, and now I'm doing pretty big shows, and I got a huge show coming up for Halloween that I can't wait to announce.
Was you DJing at the time when you was in St. Joe, Michigan?
I messed around. I didn't take it very seriously. I had a bunch of friends who did, so I was always around messing around with their equipment and their stuff, but I didn't have the drive that I have now then. No, sir.
When did you come to realize that being a DJ is what you wanted to do?
Honestly, it was like I had an epiphany at Bass Invaders where just seeing everybody united around the stage and all walks of life just getting along and smiling and laughing and having the times of their life. And I knew then that this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to make people feel like this.
So when I first met you and you was DJing, I knew you had something special. So do you produce music now?
I am an inspiring producer. Still working on that. I link up with the homies and we work on music. As of right now, I am strictly DJing other people's music, and trust me, it's just a countdown to the days where I'm playing my own and they're all originals.
If you can perform at any festival in the world, what festival would it be?
In the world?
Yes.
Tomorrowland. That place is crazy huge. That would be the dream, but realistically, if I had to speak one state side, I would love to throw down at Lost Lands.
Lost Lands? Why Lost Lands?
It's just, of all the EDM festivals that I went to some really huge ones this year. I went to EDC, North Coast, Roslyn. There's a couple more in there I'm forgetting, but just Lost Lands it feels like family there. Like, everybody is so nice, so giving and willing, and just everyone wants to hang out with each other, whether you know each other or not. Everyone's just so courteous and polite. All the artists are amazing, and it's put on by Excision, who has been very inspiring as to what I do, as well as, they're really good friends with Ganja White Knight, and Ganja White Knight is probably one of my top 3 favorite artists all time. So just getting the chance to ever be able to do that it would change my life.
What independent artist around here inspires you?
I would definitely have to go with T. Clyde. He's just really good at what he does. He's very passionate about it. The way he delivers his music, it's really, every time I listen to him, I get ideas bouncing in my head, and can't wait to get my hands on my decks.
Right. So, where was your very first show that you DJ'd at?
It was actually for you, man, 395. My homie Micah, he is one of the you know, he started throwing the shows and everything, and I had made a joke that I was gonna be DJing one of these days, and then he surprised me by just throwing my name on a lineup, and it was there at 395.
Shout out to Michael Ross. That's my dude.
Yes, sir.
You got anybody that inspires your fashion?
I mean, not really, man. I think my fashion, like the way I dress, is pretty unique to me. I don't really see anybody, you know, with the same style as me, and that's kind of what I aim for, is to be uniquely myself.
You said you're gonna start wearing a mask. Why you want to start doing that?
I don't know. It's honestly just kind of like it's a comfort thing. You know, I feel like when people are more involved in the music than who's behind it, they get the message that I'm trying to portray more clearly, if that makes sense. Pretty sweet.
Right. Let's wrap this interview up. Tell your fans where they can reach you at.
They can reach me anytime, night or day, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. Definitely hit up my SoundCloud. Listen to what I got on there. You know, you guys are having a bad day, go pop on my SoundCloud. I got playlists curated for any mood that you might be in. Yeah, so it's just BonJorr. Yep, and that's on everything except for my Instagram. I think that's actually just John Borr, JONBORR.
You heard it from the man, Bon Jorr, one of the hottest EDM DJs in the city. 395-411 the magazine. I got my man Bon Jorr on the phone, and we out. Bam.
Bam.